There are some terms in the Constitution that never, under any circumstances, will get spoken about in any circle, probably in any social. You could be a lawyer. That's how terrible this shit is. You could be a lawyer, a district attorney, a defense attorney, a public defender, work for legal aid, be a law professor. That's fucked up. But true is true. These terms are never going to be in any of your circles. It's not even going to be something that you even speak about, because 10 times out of 10, you ain't even read it to even understand it or what it is. Well, that's why I'm here. That's why I was put here. I was put here to talk about things people don't talk about on a real level, so you can get an understanding. Inalienable rights, birthrights. Let's begin. Inalienable. Break the word down. Not. That's a negative. It's a negative, right? Prefix. Alien. We're going to break that word down. Alien, right? How does this word even connect inside of this whole right? Have you ever heard of an illegal alien? Able. Capable of. A lien. Alien, a lien. What is a lien? Most people they may put a lien on their house, right? Some Moors believe ignorantly they could put a lien on a person or on a building. I mean, you can, but why even go there? That's a whole nother thing. But alien is a lien. It's a lien. It's a lien, right? So where do you put a lien at? Where can you get one? A bank. Well, if that's the case, to put a lien on anything, like you put a mortgage, which is a lien, on your house, you sold it. Now you got to buy it back, right? But when you sold it, it is now owned by someone else, an entity, and that entity, it can be sold multiple times. It's another word we call for that is financing. But how can you finance your rights? How is that possible? Well, it says your rights are inalienable. I mean, you can't sell it. It can't be bought or sold. It can't be traded for. But when it is bought and it is sold, now you owe, and now you are quote unquote unowned. But you unown yourself, but somebody else owns your rights. Your inalienable rights. It's very important to understand this term because it's in the Constitution. These are terms that are in the Constitution that belong to the citizen, not the person. The person is an alien. Your rights have been leaned upon. That is the 14th Amendment citizenship person. You are owned and you owe every day. Birthrights. Now, you will have to speak to an old ass person to even hear this shit, but man, they getting rid of them. So, I mean, just by natural causes and other ways vicariously. But birthrights is something that cannot be given to you by man. Because it is a birthright. It's something that you came into the world with. Who gave it to you? Who gave you your birthright? Citizen. Not the person, but the citizen. Who gave you the American citizen? Who gave you your birthright? Whereas a Muslim, if I was a Christian, I say God. But as a Muslim, I say God, Allah. And who is God, Allah? Or who is God to anyone, to the citizen? That's your forebearers, your forefathers and mothers. Now, what rights you was born with do you actually have? And who has it? The American citizen has it. But what are these rights? I advise you to read the Constitution. Because they're inalienable. That means you have rights that can't be bought and sold. And they are being bought and sold. And if you do not do what? If you do not do what? How do you actually effect this? You have to exercise your rights. If you do not exercise your rights, they are unexercised. They're not used. And what is the term that they always say? They say this all the time. Now, they would say this all the time in the media. If you do not use your rights, they will be taken away. And people always think, well, if they're my rights, how you going to take them away? Because you ain't using them. You're not fighting for them. Where do you fight for your rights? In court. In court. In court. Every American citizen should be in court every damn day fighting for their rights. Because if you knew all of the inalienable rights of yours that they are putting a lien on and selling it and making you owe, that would be taxes. Because it's unconstitutional to tax the people. Did you know that? Did you know that? Did you know in the Constitution said you cannot tax the people, but you know what you can tax? Corporations. Corporations. Yeah. Thanks to all the subscribers to the MoorVue podcast. We have yet to be monetized, and any donations you want to give to the channels, we keep it going for the 23 and on. It will be much appreciated. Thank you very much. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.